Hi, I'm Julian, and I started at a place to be in March of this year. I've always known. Well, actually, that's a lie. Tom has known me for about 10 years of my life. I performed at a summer camp, a theater camp that my grandparents would host in their barn here in Middleburg. And Tom came to see me one year. I was 9 years old. I was doing the show Honk. It was like a junior version. It was all kids my age, and I played the cat, for those of you who are familiar with the show. I don't know. But the thing is, Tom saw me when I was 9, and then we never really got to know each other until 10 years later. And today, I'm standing up here because my first day at a place to be, I was just visiting immersion. I didn't really know what to think. I didn't know how to feel because I had been going through like 7 transitions in 1 month of my life. And I don't want to go into too much detail about that. But I know on my first day of immersion, I walked in the door and I was greeted by like everybody there. I saw so many people and I felt so welcomed. And what really sealed the deal for me was there was one of the people in immersion who was squeezing a stress ball, and he was just doing it. I didn't really mind it too much. It was fine, and I felt very accepting of everybody in there. And we sat down in the circle, and while we were talking, the stress ball that the person was squeezing popped. And it sprayed me with this sort of yellow goop that I didn't know what it was, but it got all over my hat, my shirt, and the room, the carpet was just a mess, and I thought to myself, I'm never gonna leave. So, with your permission, I'm going to play a song that I wrote maybe 3 years ago. And, 1 second. There we go. When I wrote this song, I was maybe 17, 18 years old, something like that. I was in my junior year of high school, and I thought to myself that, growing up in a family where I had like a lot of coming of age moments in my life. When I was 13, I had a bar mitzvah. I graduated high school that year, and so I wrote a song to emphasize my coming of age. And I mostly wrote the song in a time signature just to prove something to my music teacher. Because when I wrote the song, I showed it to him, and he couldn't count it. And he'd been a musician for like 20 years. And I told him what it was, and he's like, "No, really?" But that wasn't the cool thing, is that he tried to drum to the song. And he couldn't do it. And then one of the other kids who was a drummer couldn't do it. And this one guy, his name was Marco, he was a freshman that year, and he had a severe case of Tourette syndrome, and he was a wonderful human being, and I think about him almost all the time, every moment of my life. He was a lot of firsts in his year too. And he sat down at the drum kit, and I played the song, and he did it. And I don't even know how long he'd been playing the drums, but he could do it, and not my music teacher, not anybody who has been playing the drums for years and years and years. And I felt really great about it. So this is the song that I wrote. It's called Alive. To be right, I have to be right. have no more doubt. Coming alive and coming alive, I am already of age. Coming alive and coming alive, I feel I have been turned of age.
Under the same sky, and we all live 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 under the same sky.